Hello. Welcome. Today we're going to explore how we're feeling and where we're feeling it. So how are you feeling? How do you feel right now? Name the emotion that's strongest, even if you have to whittle it down and list a few emotions. Name the emotions. Find the strongest one. If you can't settle on one, that's fine. Have your group of emotions in your mind. See where you feel them in your body. When I have anger, which can be my strongest emotion, I feel it in my chest, in my jaw, in my shoulders. And so I'm going to relax those now, even though I'm not really feeling anger. I'm going to relax my face and all the muscles from the top of my head down, like water flowing over me. And relax. Relax. Even though you may feel those negative emotions, relax your muscles. So examine your emotions now, your feelings now. And examine them for the past 24 hours or the past few hours. Examine yourself as if you were looking down on someone else, outside of yourself, observing. Or put your emotions into another person and see how that affects you. If I saw my anger on someone else my age, what would I say to console them if they asked me to? I don't know in the moment, but this is the idea. Do you notice any patterns in your emotions over the past day or few days or week? And if the source of any of your emotions lead to blame, this is where we're going to detach from that in this exercise. Even if it is 100% the other person's fault or not your fault, even if no one is to blame. Today we're going to experiment with the idea that these emotions have no source of blame, and the only source they have, no matter how they are impressed upon us, that the source of the emotions that we have are from God, universe, spirit, or our higher selves. They are part of our earth school and our earth test. So if we can pretend that these emotions are given to us as a test, we can also suspend belief of whatever we have about how the world works and use these emotions as a gauge or a meter of how we're doing. And through this, we can catch ourselves throughout the day, throughout the week. And we can stop things like ulcers from growing in our stomach. And who knows what else we can stop from growing in our body if we but simply allow the thought that these emotions are a test. When we think of our emotions as a test, it gives us another viewpoint to see things differently. And it immediately, for me, turns down the volume of my emotions. And when I feel a big negative emotion, like a surge of anger, I pay more attention. I feel the wave of anger come over me, and it sends off alarm bells. Reminds me to come back to reality, return to normal, and begin calming the inside of myself. They say anger is one of the last great tests of a yogi. And even though I'll never be enlightened in this lifetime, I like to keep going forward with that thought and that idea. Anger is a great test. Anger is a dangerous thing. When people's anger get out of control, we've all seen examples of how nothing good comes from that. I like to re-examine my anger as soon as the event passes and before I go to bed. And that way, I can readjust for the next time it comes back. I'm not perfect. It will come back. So I recognize it, and I see how it came down the road last time. I can be better prepared next time. Let us get still and quiet. We've done the reflection about anger or negative emotions. We've recalibrated. We've recognized that we're going to choose to view them as a test. So now, the object of the game is to get still. Let the stillness fall on you like a blanket. Feel it drape over your body. Feel the stillness warm and relax your tense muscles. Feel coolness come over your shoulders and your neck and your face, the top of your head. Feel a coolness. Relax those muscles. Sometimes our emotions make us feel alone, but none of us are alone. We're all in this venture together. We're all trying to feel better in one way or another. Let us take heart that we come here and are reminded that there are others just like us trying to be free of the weights and chains that hold us down. Thank you for coming. Have a great day.